So the idea of the Northern States Showcase actually came out of some pain points. Actually, kind of where a lot of good ideas come out of in life. Both of us are coaches. I'm at a much lesser degree than Dion ever was. I'm in middle school and high school uh, coach, but a father of two football players, and we had done the circuit of camps and um, everything else through the years, from IMG all the way down to kind of small community ones. And there were some glaring things that we thought were kind of left out of the camps that we wanted to uh, fix, or we saw could be better. And then Dion, with his experience, long time coaching, time in the NFL, time as a player, also had some ideas of things that were missing from a uh, recruiting standpoint when you go to a lot of these camps. So we set out to create something different, unique, and new. So in the process of doing that, you bump up against a lot of hurdles and you learn a lot of lessons along the way. But I think we've got something we're pretty proud of. So we want to kind of walk you through what that's going to look like. So the Northern States Showcase was created to give kids from the northern states, that being the Dakotas, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, and northern Illinois, the opportunity to come to one location, to have a combine, to have breakout sessions where they can work with current and former uh, coaches, former NFL guys, just top of the class kind of uh, teaching and training over a couple days, and then we wanted to fill them full of other experiences as well. So one of the key things one of the key things we're trying to do with the showcase is we want to leave these kids. We want these kids Sunday when they leave. We want them to be dead tired. We want to have pushed them mentally, and we want to challenge them to be better men. And we think we're putting a lot of things in place to help them along the way to that. Simultaneously, we want the parent experience to be great as well. So we want to create opportunities for parents to learn something maybe they didn't know before, help you with your journey of your child growing through football, whatever that end result is, where we say internally we're trying to help kids get to that next level, whatever that next level is. If they have ambitions of playing in the league, or they have ambitions of just getting off the bench next year, we want to give them the tools and put the tools in front of them to help them with that next level. And in the process of doing that, we came up with some kind of innovative things we think are unique and different at the Northern States Showcase that really separate us from a lot of others that are trying to do it out there. Um, so if you look at the weekend, they're going to come in. They're going to start on Friday with a combine, and the combine is going to be a typical combine: 40s, verticals, uh, L drills, all sorts of ways that we test them that they're probably pretty familiar with, and those in the industry are pretty familiar with. We've got a partner that will help us do that called GameFace, and they're going to uh, help us record that and make sure we're doing everything. We'll have the laser timing and all of that down. Um, and then we want the kids in that afternoon to go and start to pair off by position groups. We've got coaches, we've got counselors that are from all levels. If you look at the list on our website, a lot of them come from NFL experiences and NFL backgrounds. We really wanted to equip these kids with the best of the best kind of instruction that we could find for them. So they'll have the opportunity to do that. Simultaneously, we're also going to have breakout sessions for the kids. We want them to start to learn things about leadership. You're a leader on your campus. What does that mean? Healthy healthy eating and healthy nutrition. Uh, what's the NIL and how does it affect them? What do they need to know about social media? Do they know that that post that they made as a freshman on TikTok could affect them later down the road? We want to give them a lot of information so that they can make informed and educated decisions going forward along their football journey and beyond, right? And so we're going to have guys, I'm talking to a guy right now who wants to talk to them about what their what their character or who they are as a person has nothing to do with what they are on the football field, but what they do on football can enhance and grow that for them. So we've got a variety of topics that we want them to engage with. We also will open up the same thing on that Friday to parents. We want you to be able to take some classes or go to some breakout sessions with similar topics. My kid's pretty good. What do I need to know along that recruiting chain that's going to help me help my son? Um, what do I need to know about NIL? What do I need to know about his nutrition? So similar kind of paths, but we want to create opportunities for parents that want to attend those to feel free that they can do that as well. I've been a parent. I've gone to a lot of the camps and I've sat on the sidelines for 2 days in a lawn chair and watched. We want to give you an opportunity to grow and learn more as well. So we're putting those in place for you to attend as you will. Um, Friday, or excuse me, Saturday, they're going to break into to groups again. By the end of the weekend, they're going to have 4 to 5 physical activity experiences from anywhere from 1 to 3 hours in length, and they're going to be doing a lot of work in that time. We want them coming off really worn out, and we've got you saw on our website. We're using the Vikings facility. We're using the training facility there. It's a stadium. It's got a clock. We're going to be running that clock, and we're going to be moving them station to station, and we're going to put them through what it feels like to be in a college experience. Well, whatever, if it's a community college or a D1 school, the next level goes at a faster pace, and we want to show them what that faster pace feels like. Now, again, this is open to all comers. We're not gonna to beat them to death, but we do want to fill their day full of experience and full of activity centered around football. So they're going to have breakout sessions on that Saturday as well. But Saturday is what kicks into something that makes us really unique, and what we were getting a lot of really positive feedback about, and it's what we call the mesh session. And if you don't know the term mesh in football, is where the quarterback hands the ball to the running back, and it's that 0 point of engagement. That's the point where you have to make the decision whether you're going to pull the ball away, or you're going to continue to let the running back run with it based off of things that you're seeing and cues that are in front of you. We want that experience for the kids as they are talking to colleges and recruiters. So the colleges and recruiters that are going to be on site, many that are listed and many more that aren't even on the list yet, are going to be there, and they're going to be at tables. They're going to have placards with their school name, and they're going to have materials in front of them. And you're going to be able to walk around and talk to them like you would at a career fair, and get to know them, and they're going to get to know you. Too many times the feedback we've gotten was from these coaches. They say we go to these combines, we watch number 7 run. I got great information about him. Looks great. I have no idea if he fits who we are as a school, fits our culture, if he's the right fit. And I sometimes talk to him and he's like, oh, you got to talk to my parents. I don't know what I'm going to do in my process. So the opportunity to bring all of the parties together to see if there's a good fit. Or is that school a good fit for him? Is he a good fit for that school? And the opportunity to have discussions and get in front of those schools. We're going to do, we're right now solidifying that schedule. We're talking about a couple opportunities to do mesh sessions. So people have the opportunity to flow through and meet schools. And we're encouraging the kids, and we'd encourage you to not just stand and talk to Arkansas or Texas, but we want you to talk to everybody there, because what Dion will tell you in a few minutes is this is a industry, and this is a world in football that's built off networking, and it's built off of everybody knowing each other and not burning bridges in the process. So many times when they aren't a good fit for one coach, another coach will turn and say, hey, you got to check this guy out. I'm filled up, or he's not right for us, but he's probably great for you. You should talk to them and talk to their parents. So we're going to encourage them to never pass up an opportunity to get to know all the coaches while they're there. And we think this is unique. The coaches from the other side are embracing this as well. Hey, we never get an opportunity to spend this much time getting to know these guys. We bring them on campus, and we get them to campus, and we waste a lot of time because we found out 2 days into them visiting our campus that they're probably not the right fit. Wow, can we shave that off for both parties early on and close that loop for them? So we're hoping to be able to do that. We're going to have a banquet on Friday night for for the kids. Hope to have some inspirational speakers that can motivate them, encourage them, and push them along in their football journey. And we're going to end Sunday with some more physical kind of experiences. So too many people default to 7-on-7. We've got some competition set up. We're talking about bringing in the Marines and doing a Marine kind of workout with the kids uh, that morning. Our previous call we were just on, somebody was worried about that overexerting their son, or he hasn't worked out in a while. Don't worry about it. There's not a lot of pressure. It's for fun. We're gonna have fun, but we want them to know what it feels like to push themselves to get to that next level. So that's our weekend at 10,000 feet. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of things in between, and we got a lot of surprise guests. A lot of our counselors and our coaches all have NFL pedigrees, so they're around people who have the discipline, the skill, and some of the tools that got them to the next level. So we hope that they will brush up against some of that and borrow some of that and understand some of the things it takes to do some of the things that they want to accomplish, not only in football, but possibly in life.